Now, the representative of the embassy of the Russian Federation in the United Kingdom, First Secretary Konstantin Shlikov, would like to say a few words.
Thank you. On behalf of the Russian Embassy, I would like to congratulate all those who have received certificates today, all the pupils, all the team of this school, and well, basically, as far as I know, it's the 7th time these certificates are given, so 7 years of the existence of the school, and it's going on and growing. It's very good news that its certificates are recognized by the British Education Authorities, so certainly it's very good news. And I would like to say that in the recent years there have been a lot of things said by the Russian leaders that the Russian state should support compatriots abroad. And well, as a representative of the Russian state, of the Russian embassy, I can say that well, it's physically impossible to reach every one of tens of thousands of people who feel Russian culture theirs here. So we can't physically reach everyone, but what we can do and what we must do and what we are doing, I hope we are doing quite well, is supporting community activists. The persons who bear on their shoulders the bulk of this huge and very important community work. And definitely I would like to wish Aina, first of all, in capability as the head of the Znaniye school, and second in capability as head of the Coordinating Council of Russian compatriots in Britain. So I would like to wish her every success, because without her work, without the voluntary work of her and her team, both in the school and in the Coordinating Council, so basically we wouldn't be able to conduce our work. So thank you, and wish you every success.
Thank you. To handle one certificate because the student just arrived, and I would like to announce Ekaterina Zosimova, please. Спасибо.
Сертификат, он очень кстати. Впереди большая жизнь, но на этом, как на старте, долго ты не задержись. Ведь большое впору, и в твоих руках ключей. Мы тебе желаем вскоре и диплом заполучить. We would like to invite Timur Akhmedov to say a couple of words on behalf of the students.
Everybody, thank you for coming this evening, and it's been very appreciated your custom and thank yous. So on behalf of all the students, I say thank you for coming this evening. My name is Timur Akhmedov. I'm 17 years old and I've been living in England since I was born in London. Coming from a Russian Azeri background, I've realised the importance of the Russian and English language. In English, I communicate with my friends, relatives and teachers, and the same, I communicate in Russian. However, when I'm in Russia, or Azerbaijan, which is an ex-Soviet Union country where 95% of all the population know Russian and it's compulsory to learn Russian in school, I communicate there only in Russian. Knowing another language opens up so many opportunities for one: the ability to study and appreciate another culture, to increase productivity and the efficiency of business, and being able to communicate with 270 million or so Russian speakers worldwide. The more languages you know, the greater understanding I believe you have of life, and the more you appreciate, as I and others have learned. The great Russian novelist Lev Tolstoy himself knew over a dozen languages. This shows that, and it agrees, that the more languages you know, the more opportunities and the better understanding of other cultures you have. Znaniye School has been teaching Russian for many years, and I hope it continues to do so for the coming years to come, and that Russian will become part of the English school syllabus soon. As the famous German novelist John Wolfgang von Goethe said, those who know nothing of languages know nothing of their own. Thank you, everybody.
представителей наших студентов слово предоставляется Владимиру Богдановичу Гурмасу.
Добрый вечер, дамы и господа. Сегодня мне впервые выпала такая огромная честь выступить от имени родителей, чьи дети обучаются в русской школе знаний. Мой сын уже 5-й год подряд проходит обучение в этой школе. Наша семья украиноязычная, и в самом начале новоиспеченному ученику было очень трудно, так как русский язык оказался уже вторым иностранным языком после английского, который ему предстояло осилить. Было трудно, но год за годом результаты учебы становились все лучше и лучше. И впоследствии мы пришли к 100% результату по экзаменам GCSE и AS уровня. В этом учебном году он заканчивает школу, и очень жаль. Жаль в том смысле, что пока у школы нет возможности давать молодым людям высшее образование в области изучения русского языка и литературы. Но это, я думаю, произойдет в скором будущем. Русская школа развивается постепенно, но уверенно. Растет количество учеников, филиалов, новых предметов. К примеру, в следующее воскресенье в одном из филиалов открывается преподавание математики AS и A уровня. Но количественный объем никак не влияет на качество обучения. Оно всегда остается на самом высочайшем уровне. Об этом свидетельствуют результаты учебы наших детей. Следует также отметить и индивидуальный подход преподавателей к ученикам, а также высокий уровень дисциплины, чего так иногда не хватает в английских школах. Это, несомненно, приводит к развитию самодисциплины у детей. В нашем случае это стало заметно после первых занятий нашего сына в русской школе. Появились систематические домашние задания, а также задания на период каникул, что, к сожалению, также мало практикуется в английских школах. Кроме учебного процесса, администрация и педагогический коллектив проводят организацию утренников и фестивалей с различными сценическими, литературными, танцевальными представлениями. Дети охотно принимают в них участие, что приводит к сплочению и установлению дружеских отношений между ними. В общем, процесс обучения и воспитания в школе Знания во многом помогает становлению наших детей как личностей. И еще раз от имени всех родителей и детей хочу выразить преподавателям и администрации русской школы Знания нашу благодарность. Большое вам спасибо за ваш тяжелый, но очень нужный труд.
The graduate students would also like to invite Kirill and Lilia to speak.
My name is Lydia and I study at the Russian schools for the past 3 years. I have done my GCSEs there as well as A-levels. I believe that this school gives children very big opportunities to learn the Russian language and help children remain their understanding of Russian language as we'll all come here and we'll speak English and we'll socialise in English. So for the school that is here, it helps us children to just keep to the Russian language, as well as it gives us great opportunities to do our GCSE exams as well as A-levels. And A-levels can help you in future life because as to get into good universities, you have to have good grades and stuff like that. And at the school, the teachers are very good. So therefore they help you and push you to reach the success that you're meant to. So I just want to say thank you to all the teachers at the school for being here. Thank you.
Желаем вам идти по жизни смело.
Желаем счастья каждому найти.
Пусть сбудется, что каждому хотелось.
Дорогу всем счастливого пути!
Торжественный акт, посвященный вручению сертификатов, объявляю закрытым.
The certificate award ceremony is now over.
Session, we coordinated the children's section of the Russian Pancake Festival, otherwise known as Masnitsa, which aims to bridge the divide between Moscow and London, as sponsored by both communities. Such festivals afford mutual understanding and cooperation, they foster multicultural appreciation, and teach our 250 children, together with thousands of others from supplementary schools across the United Kingdom, a deeper experiencing of the world in which they live. We humbly acknowledge the work of Ensemble Production in this regard and are proud to be associated with them, as well as the several schools that participate. We invite you to all have a family day out on the 5th of December 2010, together with that Ensemble Production, which bring the world-renowned stage play Cinderella to the Shrewsbury Theatre. We look forward to see you all there.
This occasion is made more poignant because during the year we formed a working partnership that cuts across the United Kingdom, and we are happy to acknowledge the members of the Russian Supplementary Consortium who are here with us today. Together we work to raise the educational standards for our children and seek mutual support to execute what would not otherwise be possible without each other. Rise and Take the Bow, the musical Nova, Birmingham Russian School, Manchester Russian School and Russian School in Glasgow.
Within the last year, much of our achievements have been with the cooperation and supportive attitude of the very special partner whose presence is in our midst. We are very honored to acknowledge, through the roof and top, with the difficult and easy, they have stood tall with us. We are therefore proud to announce the decision of our school to acknowledge the special significance with an award.
I would like to announce that Znaniye Russian School given to the Russian Immigration Association for influencing support and cooperation for the 2010 academic year.
The Znaniye Russian School would like to acknowledge with humility the steady support afforded to us by the Pushkin House over the years. They are the main Russian cultural center in London and have been very supportive to our efforts to spread the language and the culture of our origins. A special mention must be made of the kind-heartedness of their director, Mr. Julian Gallant.
But I should announce, by Znaniye the Russian School, given to Julian Galan for support and assistance to school over several years by the Pushkin House. Thank you very much.
Ina always thanks me for my support, but she doesn't understand that it's not something that's hard for me to give, it's something I give with all my heart. And I really, really salute the Znaniye School. It goes deep. Every Saturday you come to Pushkin House and the school teaches children there, and I occasionally come myself and watch what's going on, spy a little bit, and watch these marvellous classes in language, in mathematics, in music, in dance. They shake the floor above my office sometimes to see the plaster coming down, and I'm glad to hear that. But I sense an atmosphere of joy and a love of learning, and that's so important in education. You know, we heard from the young gentleman just now, and in fact he's just stolen my speech, which is a good thing, because you understand this now. Some people, unfortunately, never understand it. If you have two languages, you are already not a nationalist.